Hello everyone, I'm KingEvolved and welcome to a video on ARK Survive Evolved. And today we're going to be going over ARK, almost fell there. We're going to be going over ARK Ragnarok top best base locations. Now if you saw my video that I made a while ago, it's got a lot of views, almost 100k, which I'm very thankful for. I don't have the best voice, the commentary isn't the best, and they aren't direct locations. And this is a more updated version. There is one I'm missing out. I will mention it now. I don't have the coordinates on me, but there is an underwater cave somewhere. I've reinstalled ARK lately, so it's somewhere. I want to say in this general area. No. Okay, it might be over here. But if you know what I'm talking about, look it up. Hidden Ragnarok cave. I don't have a video on it, but I might make one because it's just such a good base location that I might have to make my own video for it. But anyways, you guys are here for this video, so let's get right into it. So 4128, we come into here, and this is just one of the general best locations because you can just build up on top of here, and people have to go up all this walkway to get to you. And you have a bunch of open space on the lower part that you can defend. You can guard up to here at least, and just do a ton of just groundwork and place a bunch of foundations. But if you're in PvE, then you can just, do this however. Now for the second best base location, 2125, and we're going to be up on these mountains right where this bridge is. It also has a cool type of Easter egg, let's say, that the Valgaro devs included. If you head into here, then you have this cool place if you've never been in here before. War map, all that stuff. But you're here for the location. So this is what it looks like. It's a lot of open area on a higher ground that can be used advantage to if you are on a PvP server. But if you are in PvE, you can rebuild the bridge, do a lot of cool stuff with this. The next base location is the hidden area in the Waterfall. So 2229 is this huge open area. It's really close to all the spawns, so you will want to be careful building in this area. But if you head down to here, then this is the entrance to it, which I find extremely cool. As we find our next, this is kind of a combination of a few base locations, 2039, we have the castle. Now, I'm sure everyone has seen this in the trailer, the castle. It's not the easiest to build at because there's bats and a bunch of other stuff, but it's cool. There's a total underground area into this. If you go, you have to go all the way down. I'm just going to keep it short and simple. I would like you guys to go explore yourselves because it's just that cool. And it has a bridge here that's broken, so you can keep that broken or block it off. And then up here is another building location, as you can see. And now heading over to here, this is also part of it, I would say. And there's a lot of cool stuff, as you can see. And there's a lot of building potential with this. There's also griffin spawns. That was the word I was looking for. Griffin spawns over here. Halloween event, if you are wondering about that. Skeleton Moronto, but the griffins do spawn in this area, and so that's a really cool thing to have near you. Then our next one will be 2748 as we fly into the cave over here. And this is just a small little cave. It's not too much, nothing too special. But there's an entrance that I just came into, and there's one above right here. As we approach our next one of my personal favorites, the bridge. So I'll get the exact coordinates for when we're here, but this is one of my favorite base locations. I built here a ton. 4038. It's super secluded. It is hard for noobs to get to, and you're very, very high up. The general idea is to build an area over here and on the opposing side here, and to make sure to block them off so people can't get to you, because there is a path right up here from the redwood part there, and another path over here from the flatlands. But you also come to here, and it's a lot of flat area here. If you just want to build right here, this is also a cool location because it's a lot of flat land and it's a lot for you to work with. Also very close to the land over there. Another location here is 4534. It's a giant cave. It's really cool, actually. So you can come through here. There's a walkway and stuff. It's not the most secluded cave that you would generally look for, but it is a cool cave. in any sense. And yeah, I recommend it if you are going PvE at least, because it is a good spot. There is a path that goes from, you walk from here. It's not the most stable, but it's still cool. One of our next ones is 5337. It's this huge, flat, open area. It also has a chance of spawning titans, and if you didn't notice, this is actually a Halloween titan because of the orange on it. Like the orange, like the Halloween colors. That's cool, alright? But yeah, you're also very close to the obelisk, so you don't have to build a transmitter if you don't want to. Or if you're earlier game, this will help you a ton. So our next spot on this list is 4520. As you come over here, it's a flat, well, kind of flat, curved, open area where you have a lot to do with the swamp if you are interested in any of that sense. And there's a lot of ruins around here. And people have to go across the water to get to you. So if you have anything that's like, you know, water-based and can, you know, you'll do a lot better. If you are running a lot of baryonyx in your tribe, this is a good spot because you can run in the water and then baryonyx people off their map. Our next location is these three sets of Hawaiian Islands, I like to call them. 5720, let's say. And it's just these three islands. This one has, I'm pretty sure this one has an obsidian deposit down here. I think it's very small, but I'm not going to go down there. But it does have a lot of trees for you to get. This one doesn't have as many trees, but it's a lot better of a place to build out of the three islands. Because it has a lot more open area and it's the bigger island. But there is a single oil deposit, and I'm pretty sure there is obsidian deposits down there because there's a crashed meteor. And I built here a few times, and it's always a cool place to build. And then over here, we have this little island, and it's just kind of like, it has some ruins and stuff. It's cool. It's like a little area down there and stuff. Really good for starting out. Our next location is going to be 8326. This is a huge PvP spot for... This is kind of one of those last resort ones for mega tribes at least. Because you do have a lot of open area. There's some higher spots. And it is a good spot to defend because it does have some spawns where it does have player spawns. But it's still a good spot if you just want to have a huge mega base. And for a small PvE spot, you have this little island right here. Rexes do spawn around, but you have that, you know, you have the water, so you should be safe. But it's a nice little PvE spot if you just want to have a nice place to live. Our next location is 7368, and as you hear, it is the ruins, and they're really cool ruins in my opinion. They're kind of hard to build in for PvP, but I think it'd be a really cool PvE base to see. And yeah, it has a lot of room, and there's an underground-ish part here with an obsidian deposit, a huge one actually. Well, not huge, but a fair one. I don't know how much it gives, but yeah, it's a really cool spot. It's submerged a lot in sand, but it is still usable. With the bridge over here and a small little housing area over here. It's an old farm. Right here. It's a little nice, pleasant place if you are on PvE. And for our next one is actually just the desert. As you can see, 6675, but, you know, half the map is the desert. Well, quarter at least. And yeah, this is honestly a good spot for huge mega tribes to build. Because there's a bunch of open area to just house your dinos and everything. It's really good if you like a lot of on Scorched Earth. There's a lot of mega tribes who just build out in the desert. And just like, it's hard to get to them because they're untouchable. There's also giga spawns though. A giga spawn at least over in this direction. That is to, you know, worry about maybe, but you should be fine. As our next location, this is high up in the mountains at 48, 70. And it's just this high area where it's harder for newer players to get to you, but it is a lot of room that you get to overlook this place too. So if you're on a PvE server, it'd be a nice place. But if you don't want to block any of the metal deposits, I wouldn't build here. And for our final base location, 3676, and this is a tiny little cave, good for starting out. There's nothing really too much here. There's an artifact, but yeah, it's just kind of a small little place, and it's really nice. There's an entrance here, but I really wouldn't build anything big here because it's just kind of a small area because people do want that artifact. That is the warning that, you know, you'll be given. But anyways, if you guys did enjoy this video, please leave a like and subscribe for more. Also, if you are looking for an ARK server to play on, I currently have one right now by the time of this video. But if you just join my Discord in the link below, You'll get all the info. You get to talk to me. You get to hang out with me. And you get to go on my server. If you want to test out any of these base locations, that's awesome. It also has extinction. Isn't that cool? Yeah, he thinks that's cool. Alright. Well, I'm also going to have a video releasing soon about the best location, underwater location for this map. The best location in all. So make sure to go check that out. And yeah, thank you all for watching. Drop a like, and I'll see you all next one. Bye-bye. Also, if you want this one, it's 1878. Bye-bye.